Welcome to this short video about online learning. We all got to enjoy this great experiment on online learning. And did it work? Did it not work? What were the complaints? And so we're going to explore a few questions about online learning, because online learning, it's going to be a big part of what we do for the fall as well. So let's make it a better experience for everyone. Administrators, teachers, parents, students. Can't forget the students, right? So first things first, here's a question for you to ponder. Does learning have to be tied to a clock? And if so, well, then it might need to be a brick and mortar. But if not, could it possibly function in an online environment? Can a student really have a good experience with online learning? You may have heard from a few people, from periodicals, newspapers, the whole bit, that online learning did not go very well. Some people said it was just a disaster. But interestingly, other people liked it. They liked the flexibility of it. They liked different options. They liked having their kids tucked away safe at home while they were learning and doing. So our challenge in the fall is going to be to create an online learning environment that helps bring these two groups together. Now, about the online learning environment, let's first address maybe why it was bad, and then let's address some questions, and then let's explore what we can do. First off, let's explore why it was less than satisfactory. Part of it is, well, we all woke up to a Monday morning where our school districts were telling us, oh, you get to put your whole class online. You have about 3 hours. And everybody went nuts. And they tried to jam their brick and mortar classroom into an online class. My example here is the flying car. What happened? People start with a car and try to make it fly. The end result, at best, you get a mediocre car and a mediocre airplane. At worst, well, maybe somebody crashes in it. That's kind of what happened with our experiences with online learning. We took something that was classroom-based, and there's certain elements in a classroom that are there just by design, and we try to smush it into an online learning environment. And the end result, well, was kind of a mediocre attempt at it. Whose fault is that? Nobody's fault. I think we all did a great job this past spring doing what we did. It was unprecedented, and everybody had a go at it, and teachers worked themselves to the bone trying to get it going. So hats off to you for doing all that. But here we are, we're coming into the fall, probably more skeptical than we were beforehand, right? So how can we make online learning better? So my first few questions for you are very, very important, because they're going to frame everything else. Question 1, can children learn in an online environment? Okay. Next question, can all children learn in an online environment? Next question, can teachers create an online class where all students can learn? And the last question, can all teachers design an online class where all students can learn? Those are some pretty big questions that we have to figure out the answers to. Because you know what? If you don't believe that it is possible, if you believe the answer to any of those questions is a big no, well, we're going to have problems trying to address schooling in the fall. Kids are going to get sick. They're going to have to go home. I mean, you could try to boil it down to a packet in a manila envelope that they fill out and turn back in, but let's try to make it a better experience. Let's use the online tools we have. Let's let children who have to go home or elect to stay home, let's give them the same experience that a student at school gets. I think we can do it. And that's what these videos are about. So, watch this next video. We're going to cover what are the essentials in an online class that you can do inside of your LMS, your learning management system. For example, Schoology, Seesaw, Blackboard. And how can we use those elements to ensure that all students have a good learning experience. Thanks for watching.